Alright then, so we're here for match number 3, which is our second league match, because our first one wasn't anything leaguey, it was just a casual game. So we're playing Mono White Heroic in Pauper. We are taking this for a spin through a league. Pauper, as I said in the first video, I love Pauper. I think it's such a great fun format to play. So I'm just doing my bit to play a few more games, a few more matches, see how this pans out. Our pairing has just been announced, so we are almost ready to go. So here we rock. If you want to play Pauper yourself, grab a deck on Magic Online. It's great fun. If you are like me and love changing your deck quite frequently, then manatraders.com is a great way of kind of trying out a deck, playing a few games with it, giving it back, trying something else out, because if you're like me, I love playing different things. I don't necessarily like playing the same deck all the time, and we're playing no lands, so no lands means we mulligan. That's a shame, because that was actually quite a nice hand. This hand is reasonable. This hand is actually very good, I think, so we keep this. Chomano's Blessing. I think we put it to the bottom, I think. So let's lead with this Trailblazer. Let's see what our opponent's doing. I'd love to be playing against elves right now. Elves would be fantastic. Terramorphic Expanse, so we have no idea what we're up against. So I think I'd like to put Hyena Umbra on the Trailblazer, which gives it a +1/+1 counter, and gives it Totem Armor, and gives it First Strike, and gives it +1/+1 as well. Makes it just a great creature right now, and we also have Emerge Unscathed, so unless they have an Edict effect, which they could well do, this is Pauper, and Pauper loves its Edicts, so unless they have that Edict effect, then we should be okay sticking that on there. So let's see what colour land they get. This was the question. Should we have played the Umbra on there, or should we have played Seeker of the Way? I quite like this play though, because it means that next turn we've got in 2 damage, and next turn we get to Seeker of the Way, which is nice. I really don't want to have to use Emerge Unscathed this turn though, so they get red. Is this Scred of some sort? I'm expecting to see Scred, and Scred is a card that I can never quite remember what it does, apart from it deals a lot of damage, so they've got a Lightning Bolt. Which is fine-ish. I think we can get around that. So Seeker of the Way gets Prowess, and we can give it Protection from Lightning Bolt, which is probably worth doing. Okay, so we play Seeker of the Way. No attacks, because we are probably casting Emerge Unscathed on the Seeker, and then casting it the next turn on Lagonoban Trailblazer. Delver. So this is a Izzet Delver, I think. Oh, even better. They're going to let us untap and do this on our terms. Okay. So let's get in with both. What are they going to do? Interesting. Do they block? No blocks. Huh. So they must be scared of mutagenic growth, I think. Do they flip their Delver? No. So when Delver flips, it becomes a 3/2 flyer, which is quite impressive. For 1 mana, Delver's a very powerful magic card. Secret Way. Good. Lagonoban Trailblazer. Who would have known? So I think they know that I've got a way of protecting Seeker, which means I can get away with a few more attacks. I think. They're going to have to start doing something, but then I need to also start drawing non-land cards at some point soon, please. Be very helpful. Okay, I'm just topping my coffee up. I need caffeine to keep myself going. So they're going to attack. I mean, that would be the logical thing to do. Unless they're thinking of blocking, but they're clearly on the no-block plan. Which is great for me. Oh, they're going to ninjutsu something in. That's a thing, isn't it, in Pauper? Which lets them draw cards. They're going to ninjutsu away the Augur. There we go. Yes. That's a thing. So they get to draw a card. Ha. Ha! Fun times. And then they can cast Augur again. Get another instant or sorcery from their top 3, I think. Top 3. And what do they take? So they've already got a lightning bolt in hand. Ninja of the Deep Hours is great. Great card. They take a counterspell. That is problematic-ish. No, it's very problematic. It means they are able to kill my Seeker. Whatever, they are able to kill my Seeker. I know they've got counterspell. What do we do? I think we don't attack. I want to be able to block. So they've got a counterspell and a lightning bolt in hand. There we go. That's what they have in hand. We know that. +5 very unknown cards, which is very annoying. 8. Okay. So what are they going to do? No attacks, no nothing. Interesting. We get another Seeker. Is that going to draw out the counterspell? Probably. Do we want them to counter that? I mean, better countering that than countering our Immersion Scathed. Immersion Scathed seems straight up good. Really? This Delve was going to be a problem. So there's the counterspell. There probably are more counterspells though. Pauper is lousy with counterspells. Cycling Ash Barrens to go get a mountain, I would think, so they can double lightning bolt or whatever they need to do when they need to do red things. I think we may have to concede that Seeker is gone. Okay. This can start doing some work. That's a lot of mana. Gush. Full cost. Wow. Oh, I don't like Gush. Gush just means they draw cards. Oh, they've flipped their thingy. They have all the cards. They have another Gush in hand. I don't know why I did that. We're attacking for 4 in the air. Not good. Ninjutsuing in. No, don't like this. Don't like it. Preordain. If I could get a thing would be good. That will do. So Prowess Trigger happens anyway, so they've got to decide whether they're casting that. So they've probably got a counter in hand. They've got to decide whether Ethereal Armour, or they could just bolt the Deathblade Elite. Bolt, Deathblade. Having this as a huge first striker is a big problem for them. And it will be a 3/3 first striker that can also give protection. Seems good to me. So they're going to try the Deathblade to counter it. And I'm going to try. I mean, I think this is literally all we have. Yeah, they've got a counter. That's problematic. Yep, so Emerge Unscathed gets countered, Ethereal Armour gets countered. Well, the Seeker of the Way gets bigger this turn. Not always a great thing. Yeah, that dies. And he's combat damage. So we have a 4/4 lifelinker. To 2/6. This isn't going all that well, I will be honest. Draw 2 cards, which is not a good thing. I should have held back the look on it, I think. So we know they have a Gush in hand. How can we possibly win? I don't know if we can. I think we are not looking very favourable at the minute. Should I have just stuck ethereal armour on the Lagonaban Trailblazer, forcing them to counter that? But then they're going to bolt this thing. Yes. Scred. Yep. So total armour helps a little bit there. But Scred is a thing. Gosh. Drawing all the cards, looking for another Scred, I think, to finish the Trailblazer off. Don't think they need it, in all honesty. They've taken a Brainstorm. They Brainstorm. Doop-doop-doop. Delver. Delver, I think we are dead. Delver? Very miscreant. I think we're just dead to flyers. Okay. Well, we have another Trailblazer. We can play that. But they know what they put back on top. So this is going to be a lightning bolt. So that flips and flips. And then we die to flyings. Yep, yeah we do, we're dead. Okay, let's look at the sideboard then. So this is a bit of a gross matchup, eh? So this seems reasonable. This seems like it could be reasonable. So this is Izzet Delver, which is probably one of the better decks in this format. I don't think we're killing their creatures that way. So, do we want standard bearer? Basically eats a removal spell. What would we go down for it? Chomano's Blessing, although I think against this matchup where they're resolving that with Protection Red means that we have a pretty resilient threat to all their removal. Ethereal Armour. Let's go down one Mutagenic Growth and one Defiant Strike, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Defiant Strike doesn't necessarily do enough against their army of X1s. Okay. So we get to put down our Deathblade Elite. which we are going to protect like the wind. Let's see what they play. So they haven't got anything to provoke right now. But giving it first strike, I think we play Standard Bearer. So Standard Bearer is great. So they're cycling Ash Barons probably to get a red. Yep. Scred is just... So they're going to try and kill Deathblade, but they can't. So they've got to kill Standard Bearer. Okay. It's a 2-for-1, but they thought they were getting a 2-for-1 as well. It makes it so much more difficult for them to stick creatures down now. Seagate Oracle is a bit of a bugger, if I'm honest. Seagate Oracle means that they've got a... So they brainstorm. It's a good sign. It means they're digging. I mean, putting Hyena Umbra on the Standard Bearer means that they've got to use 2 removal spells to get rid of it. Probably should have done that. Yeah, that would have been good. Why didn't I do that? Because I'm thinking that if the Seagate Oracle comes out, I need this to be a 3/3. I think. They're having a difficult thought process, which means it's probably a good set of 3 cards. They've got 9 cards in hand, so kill the Standard Bearer. Sure. Stick Hyena Umbra on that. I'm now empty-handed and they've got 5 cards in hand. But I'm doing this while they don't have counterspell magic up, because they are just going to start countering everything I do. Ponder. So they find a removal spell for Deathblade Elite, I assume. Very Miscreant. Very Miscreant, so they draw a card. Sure. Yeah. That's annoying. I mean, I'm happy to trade the Warrior for a Very Miscreant. I think that's a fine trade at this point. It still gets the counter. So regardless of whether this spell gets countered, which it will, this still gets one bigger, which is just putting them further and further out of reach of spreading it. It is a bit of a race now. It feels like the gush, yeah. Delver. That's quite helpful. If they tap out, we shove that on there, naming blue. So if they tap out of blue, this is so close, so close. They're never going to tap out of blue. I don't know why I'm thinking this. Oh, they need chump blockers for 4 turns if they flip Delver, which they probably have. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they need to get up to 8 lands to be able to spread away the Lagonaban Trailblazer. So that doesn't flip, or then just not revealing the card. Does that change? They're doing? I don't know. Get another red, so double scred. Ponder. I don't know what counterspells this deck runs. I wonder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Preordain. Leaving up that counterspell. Getting in for 1. So the intention is to chump block this turn. Seeker of the Way is really good. Okay. I think it's really good. Maybe I should have main phase Seeker. So they've got to decide whether to counter this now. Which they do. Okay. So do they have double scred? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we've got to be careful. I think I misplayed that there. But the way we lose here is we lose our Trailblazer. That's the way we lose. So whatever happens now, they've got to be... So they had scred, and they probably had another scred. So they need to find some chump blockers for 4 turns. Which is entirely possible. If I'd have played Seeker first there, then I could have put... Although I doubt they would have countered it. Because they know that this deck has plenty of cards that... Huh. Okay, well. There's a flash creature coming, but I don't know what that is. Spell Stutter Sprite? Yep. It's fine. Do we even play the... I think we do, because this just means they have to use their removal on that, which of course they're going to. Maybe we shouldn't have played that. So they've used all these cards, they're down to 3. So here's Augur. Counterspell. And they don't like Counterspell. 3 cards in hand, one of them's Counterspell. 2 cards in hand, one of them's Counterspell. Okay, so let's cycle this land away. I think we lose. Depends if they draw another chump blocker. Yeah, if they're attacking, then they have another chump. And Lightning Bolt Face. Yeah, that also works. Ugh, what was our next card? That was painful. So Defiant Strike into a Crone Sky God would not have done it. Well, that was game 2, so we're doing terribly on this league. What a shame. Never mind. Thank you for watching that, guys. That was a lot closer, I feel. It went a lot better, but still not quite good enough to win a game yet. Yeah, check out game number 3. If you like this video, please click like, subscribe, say hi in the comments, say something. Be cool to know that some people are watching this. And